Hey guys, BJ Kissel with SB Nation and Arrowhead Pride, talking a little bit about Kansas City Chiefs free agent starting left tackle Branden Albert. Branden Albert was the 7th ranked left tackle in pass protection in 2012 using the rate stat from Pro Football Focus. Obviously, left tackles make their money by protecting the quarterback, but Branden Albert has also been the one constant as far as starting offensive linemen throughout Jamal Charles' career. So in regards to run blocking, Branden Albert's been doing a good enough job to help Jamal Charles become one of the best running backs in the entire NFL. Now, in reference to pass blocking, Branden Albert gave up just 1 sack all of last season. I'm going to let that sink in a bit for people that want to move him to guard. Branden Albert gave up just 1 sack all of last season as the Chiefs' starting left tackle. That's with Matt Cassel and Brady Quinn as his 2 starting quarterbacks. So whoever is starting for the Chiefs at quarterback next season in 2013, I'm pretty sure they're going to feel comfortable in the pocket knowing their left tackle, should Albert stay, gave up just 1 sack all of last season. Now, Branden Albert missed 5 games in his first 4 years of his career before this season due to injury. So before this season, injuries were not a big concern regarding Branden Albert. But this past season, he did miss 3 games due to injury and what was described as back spasms, and even left a few games early with these back spasms. It's not anything as far as what we know now that's going to require surgery, although as he is a free agent and is looking at that one deal, as it's not like Major League Baseball or the NBA where players get multiple chances at those big contracts. NFL players get 1 chance at that one big contract they've worked their entire life for. Branden Albert is at that time now where he's looking for that big deal. The Chiefs need to do their due diligence with these back spasms to make sure that it's not anything that's going to linger on throughout the rest of his career, which brings up another one of the most important hires the Chiefs have made this offseason, specifically talking about Branden Albert's future, is new strength and conditioning coordinator Barry Rubin, who spent the last 3 years with the Eagles and Andy Reid in Philadelphia, but before that had spent 11 years with the Green Bay Packers, so obviously he had a history with Andy Reid before Philadelphia and has a history with new Chiefs general manager John Dorsey. So obviously Barry Rubin's ability to work with Branden Albert, should the Chiefs keep him, with his strength and conditioning to try to keep him on the field is going to be key for the Chiefs and Branden Albert in the future. Branden Albert has started 73 games in the NFL, all at left tackle. He's a left tackle. He is not a guard. I don't care if he played guard 5 years ago in college. He is an above average starting left tackle that gave up just 1 sack all of last season. The Chiefs have a good left tackle. They need to be happy with that left tackle, and they need to pay that left tackle. The top 10 average salaries for left tackles in 2012 was $9.3 million. The top 10 average salaries for guards in the NFL last season was $7.2 million. I don't know why people think that Branden Albert would just agree to moving to guard if it meant giving up over $2 million per season, almost 30% of his income, by switching to a different position. He's an above-average starting left tackle. He's going to be a left tackle in the NFL. If he's healthy enough to play guard, he's healthy enough to play left tackle. And if he's healthy enough to play next season, it needs to be for the Kansas City Chiefs. The Chiefs have the #1 overall pick, and a lot of people are saying the Chiefs should take Texas A&M offensive tackle Luke Joeckel. Although Joeckel may be a very, very good left tackle, he may end up being the best left tackle in the entire NFL. The Chiefs have a very good left tackle, and they have an opportunity to improve their team, not just patch a hole they create by letting their starting left tackle, an above average one, just walk for no reason. If he checks out medically, Branden Albert needs to be the starting left tackle for the Kansas City Chiefs for the next 5, 10 years, however long he can stay out on the field and be effective. The Chiefs need to take care of Branden Albert because he's been taking care of their biggest investment over the past few seasons as the Chiefs starting left tackle. He's been taking care of them. It's our time to take care of him. For SB Nation and Arrowhead Pride, I'm BJ Kissel.